Hello everyone, I am Dr. Preeti Khulbe and today I'll be taking the lecture of pilot plant scale up. So pilot plant scale up technique is a technique which is used for the transfer of techniques from the R&D to the higher level, that is manufacturing level. Okay, so today we'll discuss about this pilot plant scale up technique. So before starting to the topic in detail, we'll discuss about the learning objective. So learning objective from this topic is the various introduction and methods of scale up, that is after completion of this unit you will came to know about the introduction, that is what is pilot plant, what is a scale up, and the different methods, that how can we do the scale up. So all these things we will discuss in this unit. Other than that, we will also discuss about the or know about the various things, various factors which are related to the pilot plant scale up. Okay, there are two different terms in this: pilot plant and scale up. Both are different, so we'll discuss it in detail in the video. Now next is the GMP consideration related to the scale up. So GMP is basically good manufacturing practices. So this good manufacturing practices which are related to the scale up we will discuss in the in this lecture. So the next is the learning outcome. After the completion of this unit, you will be able to learn about need of scale up. What is the need of scale up? Why we are doing the pilot plant? Why we are doing the scale up? So all these things you will came to know in this unit. Other than that, you will also came to know about the pilot plant of various doses forms. There are different doses forms which are which we can do the pilot plant, or we have to do the pilot plant scale up in all the formulations, because in all the formulation first we will make the formulation in the laboratory. If we want to make new formulation, first we will make it into the R&D laboratory, then after that from the R&D we have to shift it into the manufacturing place. So that is the this we can say this is a between process. This is the process which is between the research and the manufacturing. Okay, so pilot plant of various doses form you will came to know in this lecture. After that, advantages and disadvantages of scale up techniques also you will came to know in this unit. After completion of this unit, you will came to know about what are the advantages, why we should use this technique, what are the disadvantages, because every technique has some disadvantages also. So what are these disadvantages which are related to the scale up technique? So all things you will be able to know after the completion of this unit. Now come to the content. So if we talk about the syllabus of this unit, or we can say the content of the slides, are first of all we should know about the introduction, or we can say the definition. After that, the objectives are there. After objectives, there is a steps in scale up techniques. What are the different steps which are there in the scale up techniques we should learn into it. Then journal considerations related to the pilot plant scale up. In this you will came to know about the advantages, basically basic consideration of the pilot plant and scale up. Then GMP consideration, good manufacturing practices which are related to the scale up and pilot plant you will came to know in this unit. After that, other than that, there should be then advantages and disadvantages we will learn in this unit, as we have discussed in the previous slides. Also we'll discuss about some advantages and disadvantages, so you will came to know about this. After the scale up of solid or tablet doses forms, basically solid doses form mein we are we will discuss about the tablet, because if we talk about the solid doses form, so tablet is the most common solid doses form which are there for the unit. Next is the scale up of liquid dosage form. So we'll discuss about the how we can pilot plant or how we can scale up something liquid, like if we want to make a syrup formulation, so how we can scale up this type of liquid dosage form. So this we will came to know related to this. Okay, other than that, scale up of semi solid dosage form. What are the semi solid dosage form? How we can scale up the gels, scale up creams, different formulations, semi solid formulations, ointments, how we can scale up all these things we will discuss in this unit. Last but not the least, contact manufacturing. There is a term which is known as contact manufacturing. So we'll discuss in detail what is contact manufacturing, how we can do the contact manufacturing. So all we will discuss in this slides. Then after that, references, and after the references, after all these points, we will also discuss about the about the objective questions, some MCQ, some objective questions which are related to the slides or related to the topic, we will discuss at the end of the video. So yeah. So next is the definition. So definition, if we talk, so definition of, so first of all, pilot plant scale up technique is the whole term in for which we need the definition. So first definition is plant. What is plant? If we talk about the plant, so plant is a place where 5 M's like money, material, man, method and machines are brought together for the manufacturing of the product. So we call the plant where the manufacturing happens, different products are manufactured at if some place, so that place is known as plant. In by the definition, if we see, so if the 5 M's are there, so this 5 M's are money, material, man, method and machines, we will discuss in this unit. Okay, so plant is this basically. Now next one is pilot plant. So next one is the pilot plant. So it is the part of the pharmaceutical industry where the lab scale formula is transformed into a viable product by development of viable and practical procedures of manufacturer. So that is basically, as we have discussed also, this pilot plant is the process which is in between the R&D and the R&D and the manufacturing. So we can say in simple word, or by the definition we can say it is a part of the pharmaceutical industry where the formula or the formulation which we have made in the laboratory or in the R&D will transfer it into the into the viable product or into the proper product which are which are able to used by the consumer, and which we can make it into the large scale. So that is your pilot plant. So by the definition we can say it is a part of the pharmaceutical industry where a lab scale formula is transformed into a viable product by the development of liable and practical procedures of the manufacturing. So that is, we can say in pilot plant, there is a like for example the machineries we can say. So in this, for example, if we want to make a tablet, so tablet compression machine, in the R&D there is a very small tablet compression machine is there in the in the this in your manufacturing procedure, in your manufacturing unit there is a very large compression machine is there, and in between the this like pilot plant there is a middle capacity of tablet punching machine is there, so that we can optimize the formula according to the large scale. Basically this is the pilot plant. Okay, other than that, next one is the scale up. So scale up technique is an art for designing of prototypes using the data obtained from the pilot plant model. Okay, so that is scale up is the thing, the formula which we get from the pilot plant we'll make it into the large scale if we'll apply this formula of pilot plant into the large scale manufacturing. So that is known as the scale up technique. So it is a designing of prototype or data which we are using from the pilot plant to the large scale to the manufacturing. So that is known as scale up. So yeah, so these are three definitions: plant, pilot plant and scale up. So hope you will know about all the terms now. Now next come to the objectives of pilot plant. So the objectives of pilot plant is, the major objective of pilot plant is to find the mistakes on a small scale and make profit on the large scale. So that is the meaning of this is, if we are making certain formulation, for example in the laboratory scale, and we want to transfer it into the large scale, large manufacturing scale. So if we'll transfer it as such, what will happen? Maybe there is some variation occurs, because if we are making, for example, if we are making simple tea, 1 cup tea, if we are making with the by adding the amount, for example we are adding sugar, 1 spoon sugar, 1 spoon tea, to make 1 cup of tea. So and if we want to make now the 1000 cups of tea, and we will follow, if the same ratio will follow, so what will happen? So we have to, so what is there, if you are now we are making the 1000 cups of tea by using, if we are making it by using the same formula, so they may be there is a a variation in the taste of the tea. So similarly, if we are making a tablet of 100 tablet by using certain formula, and same 100 tablets if we want to make a 1 lakh or 10 lakh tablet with the same formula, so there may be some variation in the large scale. So to avoid, if what will happen, if we are using the same formula and if there is any variation occurs, so what will happen, our 10 lakhs batch of tablet will then we have to redesign it, we have to destroy all the 10,000 all the 10 lakhs tablets. So what we used to do for making the, for avoiding these mistakes in the large scale, or for making the profit, what we used to do, we used to do the pilot plant study. Because in pilot plant, what for first in the laboratory scale we have just prepared 100 tablet. So in a small scale we are preparing just 10,000 or 20,000 tablets. So if there is some variation, so only we have to destroy or we have to redesign these 20,000 tablets, not the 10 lakhs tablet. Okay, so basically in simple word we can say, find mistakes on the large scale, on the small scale, and make profit on the large scale is the main objective of the pilot plant study. Similarly, the other objectives are to produce physically and chemically stable therapeutic dosage forms. Okay, so to produce, if we are making a formulation, and we are doing certain test, and we are optimize the step by step procedure, so we'll get the physically and chemically compatible, physically and chemically stable doses form. So another objective of the pilot plant. Other than that, review of the processing equipment is the other objective. So we have to study about the review about the equipments which we are using. As we have discussed, in the small scale if we are using a very small tablet compression machine, whereas in large scale in manufacturing we are using a big capacity of manufacturing machine. So in between that, in pilot plant we are using the middle type of equipment. So the processing or review of the processing equipments is also necessary, is also an objective of pilot plant scale up. Next is the guidance of the guidance for productions and process control. Okay, we can study about the process control parameters, which are the parameters which we have to control for getting the best results. Then evaluation and validation for process and equipments, this is the another one. Then to identify the critical features for the process, Again the same thing, if for example in certain tablet manufacturing process, the blending is the critical process. Blending may, if blending affects the certain property of the tablet. For example, if we'll do the 30 minutes blending, there may be a variation in the dt of certain product. So that means this is the critical factor. So similarly, these critical factors we have to identify in each and every process. So we can also identify it by using the pilot plant. Last is to provide master manufacturing formula. So master manufacturing formula is basically a record which is used for the for making the there is a document which has the step by step process written, as well as the formula written, which is used for the manufacturing process or for the large scale manufacturing process. So this master manufacturing formula we can make by using the pilot plant study. Other objectives are to try the process on a model or of a proposed plant before committing a large sum of money on a production unit. Similarly, examination of the formula to determine its ability to withstand batch scale and process modification. So formula examination is the best thing which we have discussed. By using this pilot plant study, we can examine the formula and we can do the process modification for the large scale batches to avoid the scale up problems. So scale up problems को avoid करने के लिए we can also use the pilot plant study. So all these things we have discussed. Next is the significance of pilot plant or importance of pilot plant. So the importance or significance of pilot plant is the examination of formula. First we need to examine the formula, then review of range of relevant processing equipment is necessary. Okay, so significance of pilot plant, importance of pilot plant, review of different processing equipments we have to study in this. For we have to study the formula. So that is basically what we need to do in the pilot plant. So in pilot plant we need to examine the formula, we need to examine the processing equipment, production rate adjustment. So obviously the production rate, for example in low scale the production rate is for example 100 units. So in large scale if it is 1000 units, so accordingly we should adjust the production rate also. That is, if we are making the large scale production, if we'll go for the large scale production, so what will be the production rate, this we have to adjust. Now idea about the physical space required. Obviously if we are using the pilot plant, so we'll get the idea also that if we are making the 1000 tablets, so this much area we required, and if we'll make the lakhs of tablets, so how much area is required. So space requirement idea is also there in by using the pilot plant scale up when we are using the pilot plant study. Now appropriate records and reports to support GMP. So to fulfill the guidelines of good manufacturing practices, we can also make a record and we can also report all the documentation we can prepare during the pilot plant. Identification of critical features to maintain the quality. We have already discussed about critical features. Every process, everything has a certain the clinical features or critical features. So to maintain these critical features, to maintain the quality of the product, these critical features are these critical features should be identified. So next is the pilot plant use. So this you can see first there are 5 steps, 5 things which we can use for the pilot plant. So first is the evaluating results for laboratory studies. This is the first one. You can evaluate the results by using the laboratory study. Second is products and process corrections. You can do the product as well as process corrections by using pilot plant. If you are using certain process for the small scale and it is not correct, you find, so you can make a corrections, you can change a certain the formula, but not totally, okay, because R&D se pass, okay, that formula will come to the pilot plant, so you cannot change the whole formula, but you can, just can do the corrections in the formula, that is thoda correction you can do. Now next is the sensory chemical microbiological evaluation. Also you can do, you can do the microbiological evaluation, you can do the chemical evaluation, you can do the sensory evaluation by using pilot plant. Self life and stability studies you can do. You can, if any formulation, you can check its self life as well as you can evaluate, you can check its stability studies in the pilot plant. If it is, for example, agar aapko, if you want to check the stability, you can do the accelerated stability study, you can do the long term stability studies in the pilot, during the pilot plant scale up. Last is designing and correction and construction of a full size plant or modifying existing plants. So you have to design and construct full size plant design according to the your product, and you can also modify the existing plant. That is, if there is certain plant, so you can modify it according to your formulation. Okay, so these are these 5 pilot plant uses. Yeah. Okay, so the next is steps in scale up. So what are the steps we should follow when we are using the scale up technique, जब हम scale up को use कर रहे हैं? So there are different steps which we can use. There are many steps which we can use for the scale up. So first you can read out these steps. There are 1 2 3 4 5 6 step process, we can say, is there. This is the scale up. Okay, yes, so you can see the first step is define product economics based on projected market size and competitive selling, and provide guidance for allowable manufacturing costs. So first you need to study, first you need to discuss about the product economics. Okay, how much the it is, its projected market price is there, or its manufacturing cost is there, allowable manufacturing cost, how much cost is there. So you need to first identify these product economics. Okay, so next is conduct laboratory studies. Okay, you can conduct, the second step is the, after the this product economics, second step is the to conduct the laboratory studies as well as scale up planning at the same time. Okay, so you have to do the scale up planning also. Now define key rate controlling steps in the proposed process. So you have to define the some rate controlling steps and in the proposed process, as we have discussed, that either it is solubility, for example in case of liquid dose form there may be a solubility is maybe a rate controlling step. In solid doses form there is a a certain maybe compression. In case of tablet is the rate controlling. So any type of rate controlling steps you can identify or you can use. Next is the conduct preliminary larger than the laboratory studies with the equipment to be used in rate controlling step to aid in plant design. So preliminary laboratory studies you have to do. For example, in case of solid dose form, you can do the assay of the drug, you can check the pre-formulation studies you can do. to conduct the preliminary test. Okay, so you can use this process also. Next is the design and construct a pilot plant, including provisions for process and environmental controls, cleaning and sanitizing systems, packaging and waste handling system, and meeting regulatory agency requirements. So not only you have to just focus on the formulation development, you also have to focus on the related parameters like environmental, how you can control the environment, how you can clean and sanitize the system, the packaging system, the waste handling system, the meeting regulatory agencies requirement you have to do. So all these things you have to consider while you are involved in the pilot plant. Next is the evaluate pilot plant results, product and process, including process economics to make any corrections and a decision on whether or not to proceed with the full scale plant development. So this is again the last step. This is the last step. So the evaluation of pilot plant results, including process economics to make any corrections and a decision to whether or not to proceed with a full scale development plant development is the last step of this process. Okay, so these are the some steps. Okay. Now why conduct pilot plant studies? This is again the very important question कि क्यों हमें why we should do the pilot plant study, why we should conduct it. Okay, so a pilot plant basically allows the pilot plant basically allows the investigation of a product and process on an intermediate scale before large amounts of money are committed to full scale. A pilot plant allows investigation of a product or process on an intermediate scale and before large amounts of money are committed to full scale production. Okay, it is usually not possible to predict the effects of many-fold increase in scale. So it is not possible to predict the effect of manifolds increase in scale. This is the why the pilot plant study happens. So we can as I have discussed you that if we are making a small amount thing, so we cannot imagine that if we are making one tablet, so we cannot imagine that this one tablet will be same as the same formula. Say if we'll make the 1,000 of tablet. Okay, so manifold prediction is very difficult. That's why we need the pilot plant study. Okay, a pilot plant obviously allow the investigation of intermediate scale. It is not possible to design a large scale processing plant from the laboratory data along with any degree of success. So this is again the next important point why we do the pilot plant study. Next is a pilot plant can be used for evaluating the results of laboratory studies and making product and process corrections and improvement. Okay, so the evaluating the results of laboratory testing and making the product process corrections and improvement are the first use of pilot plant. Then producing small quantities of products for sensory, chemical and microbiological evaluation, limited market testing or furnishing sampling to potential customers are the second important step. Then shelf life and storage stability studies, providing data that can be used in making a decision on whether or not to produce to a full scale production process or not to produce a full scale production process, and in case of a positive decision, designing and construction of a full size plant and modification or modifying an existing plant are the main use of this type of pilot plant scale up. Okay, so these are some uses. So basically we can say the main use of pilot plant is what, to transfer a formula which is in the laboratory scale, which is in the small scale, we have to transfer it into the small scale to the large scale, or to the we can say, yeah, to the large scale. So because we cannot predict the many folds of increase in the size of something or increase in the batch size, we can say, so we have to do an intermediate optimization. So that intermediate optimization is known as pilot plant scale up, and scale up is the process which is in between the research laboratory and the manufacturing process, we can say. Okay, so basically we can produce the data of the microbiological evaluation and the chemical and physical evaluation, the shelf life, the storage life during the pilot plant scale up, and to make a positive decision related to the full size plant, related to the construction and design of full size plant, we can do the pilot plant study. We can modify the plant by using the pilot plant study for or related to our product. Okay, if we need certain new things in the machinery for our project, so we can also add it during the pilot plant study. Okay, so yeah, so these are some references which you can search for the site for the same pilot plant study. There are many books in the library also, you can go for them also. Other than that, there are different books which are mentioned here. There are different journals are also there which has a very good literature related to the pilot plant scale up, so you can go for that. Yeah, so now come to the objective question. So we have discussed a lot about the pilot plant scale up. So now we will discuss about the questions. So what are the questions we'll discuss in it? Yeah. So the first question is, it is the part of the pharmaceutical industry where a lab scale formula is transformed into a viable product. So what is that formula? So there are multiple questions, so multiple answers, sorry. So you can choose one, either it is pilot plant, it is R&D, it is F&D, or it is just a company. So obviously the answer is pilot plant, because we have discussed in our slides that pilot plant is the part of pharmaceutical industry where lab scale formula is transferred into a viable product, the product which we can use, which we can consume. The art for designing of prototype using the data obtained from the pilot plant model. There are four things are there, four answers. Either it is pilot plant, no, it is scale up, it is F&D, or if it is R&D. Obviously it is a scale up, so don't confuse with these two, that pilot plant and scale up, because art of designing of prototype using the pilot plant data. Okay, so pilot plant data ko if we are using for the designing, so that is known as the scale up, not the pilot plant. Okay, the third question is the importance of pilot plant is. So there are again four answers. First one, examination of formula, review of range of relevant processing equipments, production rate adjustment, or all. So what are the importance of pilot plant? We have discussed, right? So just think over it and then answer. Yes, what are the importance? You have to think. Okay, so yeah, we have discussed the importance of pilot plant, right? We have discussed about that it is used to examine the formula, it is review the range of relevant processing equipments. Obviously we can review the different things. Yeah, production rate adjustment, yes, this we have also discussed, right? So yeah, the answer is all. Next is pilot plant can be used for. So again we have discussed about the uses of pilot plant. So shelf life study, is it used for shelf life study? Yes, we have discussed that we can find out the shelf life by using this. Second is stability study. Yes, again we can use it it for the shelf stability study. Production corrections, yes, we can do it for the production correction. And last one is all, so we can also use it for the this pilot plant can be used for. So answer is all. Next is pilot plant is not used. Okay, now here the not term is there. Is it, now you have to study, you have to remind that किस किस में ये use होता था. So to improve the quality of the product, is pilot plant is used? Obviously it is used for the this. Okay, lower cost, it obviously lowers the cost, as we have discussed that small scale benefit risk हम लेंगे to know the large scale benefits. Increase production, yes, we can use it for the production, increase in the production. Increase demand में, is it used for the increase in demand? No, increased demand is not related to the pilot plant anymore. So the last answer, last one is right, correct. Now yeah, MFR is optimized for scale up in. Okay, so you have to think that MFR is optimized in which state, कौन सी step में, which step the MFR is used. Just think. If we'll see all the parameters, like देखो सबसे पहले we'll do for the R&D में there should be a research, there should be a development of the formula, development of the study related to the drug. Then in F&D will transfer in the F&D, so formulation related factors are should be there. Then it will go for the pilot plant, then the production. Okay, so the answer is the pilot plant. Next question, BMR and BPR is prepared in pilot plant, scale up, F&D or R&D. Answer is B, that is scale up, right. BMR batch manufacturing record and BPR batch processing record, all are prepared in the this. What is MFR? A document containing manufacturing information, a processing equipment, validation procedure and team of audit. So a document containing manufacturing information is the MFR. Yeah, team of audit is different, it is not team of audit, right. Validation procedure भी नहीं है ये MFR is based not an equipment, it is a document. Okay, so you should know master formula record. Which is not true about the pilot plant? First one is it is used for saving the loss of money in large scale production. It is used to improve the stability of the product. It is is the critical parameter are tested and reported in the pilot plant. So not true about. Okay, so this is not, this is the next step after the scale up is the right answer, D. Next is the 5 M's in pilot plant definition does not include. Okay, we have discussed that in first, that plant की हमने study की थी. So the 5 M's which are included in the plants are not not involve money, man, material and management. So we have discussed all the 5 M's in this. If you think over it, so management is not there, right? Yeah, so thank you. So you can see here, in today's class we have discussed about the pilot plant scale up technique, we have discussed about the learning objective, learning outcome, contents we have discussed in detail. So you can see we have discussed about the content, and we have discussed the many points which are related to this. Okay. Okay, so we have discussed till the definition, we have discussed objective, we have discussed steps, general consideration, advantage, disadvantage. So we have discussed. So yeah, next we'll discuss in next class. We have discussed about plant, pilot plant, scale up. We have already discussed about the objectives, different. We have discussed about the significance of pilot plant and importance of pilot plant. GMP consideration also we have discussed. We have discussed about the uses of pilot plant. Yes, okay. We have discussed about the steps in scale up. 4 steps we have discussed. Designing, evaluation of pilot plant result. We have discussed about why we should conduct the pilot plant study. Uses, the different references. Objective question 1, objective question 2, pilot plant, scale up, FND, R&D. We have discussed about the importance of pilot plant. We have discussed about the pilot plant can be used for this question. The answer is D, shelf life, stability, product corrections. We have discussed about the pilot plant used for, not used for. We have discussed about the MRF, MFR. We have discussed about the BMR, PPR. So all the full forms you should know. Okay, like we say MFR. So you should know that MFR is manufacturing master formula record. MFR is master formula record. Similarly, you should know BMR, batch manufacturing record, BPR, batch processing record, FND, formulation and development, R&D, research and development. Okay, so all the answers of short forms you should know. MFR again, master formula record. 5 M's, management is not there. Okay, so all these things we have discussed related to the introduction of pilot plant in this lecture. So yeah, so thank you so much.